Hello again, I'm Trophy, and welcome to another video. Welcome to another video, hope you're all doing well. And this one is going to be another tech-related review. Now, last time I did a review on the AtGames Arcade Flashback Portable, and I had a lot of good things to say about this, and I quite enjoyed making that review. And it was definitely a little great product that AtGames made. One thing I didn't show was obviously the box of it, which is that, you know what I mean? I just got that on the side and you got all the games on and there. It's quite a nice box, quite stylish and stuff. And last time when I did that video, I actually mentioned I had a Sega Portable that was also made by AtGames. And this is what this video is going to be about. So this one is going to be about my thoughts of the, I just want to see what the name is called, that's it. The AtGames Arcade Gamer Portable, that's what it's called. Like I do have the box and I will show you it. So I will, that's it, it's only small, sleek and everything. Obviously it's got, you know, a picture of, a photo of the product itself. Says 30 games overall. Just says AtGames on there as well. Just shows you all the games on there. Because obviously this portable has Master System and Mega Drive, Master System and Game Gear games on it. Sorry, on there, so it does. And obviously it says AtGames on there as well. So yeah, so my thoughts about the portable itself is it looks quite, you know, stylish. You know what I mean, for the games you've got on it. Just feels nice in the hands, really does. Obviously it is, you know, smaller against the Atari portable, so it does. But apart from that, it feels really, you know, comfy in the hands and stuff. So obviously you've got the front on there, you've got the D-pad on there, as well as a menu button. You also have a start and pause button, as well as an A and B button. So you do. On the top of it, you have a volume dial, so if you want to turn the volume up or down. You have a switch, so obviously to turn this unit off or on. And you also have an AV out on port on there, which I will get to shortly. You haven't really got much on there. You've not really got much on there. And on the bottom of it, you just got a headphone jack. So obviously if you want to listen to the volume on it, which is a nice thing. And obviously you got the screen and everything as well on there, and you've just got that on the back. There isn't really much on the back. So yeah, as I just said earlier, the unit obviously plays 30 games, which are from the Master System and the Game Gear. And they play really well on this system. So they do. The emulation is actually quite good on this unit and stuff. And when I was talking about this, obviously the emulation is really good for this because obviously it's Atari 2600 games. Whereas the emulation for this, I was sort of mixed about it. For the Master System, the emulation works fine. It's really great emulation. And obviously, like the 2600, the Atari 2600, the emulation for the Master System is also great as it is now, you know what I mean? Because Master System and older, the emulation is fine as usual, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's not going to change, and it's pretty much perfect overall, so it is. But the Game Gear emulation sort of threw me off at first, so it did. And I remember I played, it was Sonic Triple Trouble, which is a Game Gear game. And there was a part of it that really bothered me. And it wasn't the game itself, the game played fine. It's just at the beginning of it when you've got the whole, you know, the Sega logo. And it goes, Sega, you know, it does that. Well, at this, it did it like a high pitch, and it really bothered me every time I played it. And I thought, that doesn't sound right. It really didn't sound right. And obviously, you know, you still have it and stuff. And that's what really put me off with the game. And I remember I compared it to the 3DS through its Game Gear Virtual Console, and it didn't do that. Obviously, with the Game Gear VC on the 3DS, Sega and M2 were the ones that were working on the Game Gear emulator for the 3DS, and that's why I play it on that as well. And I have an actual Game Gear as well, which obviously plays fine because it's original hardware. And after a while, I thought, I don't really like that. You know what I mean? So that's why there was a period a couple of years ago where I would play it on my 3DS, because obviously it was newer, and I could play Game Gear games on it through the Virtual Console. Even though there's only 16 of them, you know what I mean, it's still nice to play them and stuff, and that's just how it goes. I've had this unit for a couple of years now. I got Christmas 2015, so I did. And I was quite excited, you know, for it and stuff, because I'd been looking to get one of these for a while. And a lot of people said that the emulation is sort of off, you know what I mean? And before getting this, I was actually looking into getting one of those Mega Drive portables. But I know that the emulation for that is also off-putting as well. And that's what puts people off these little machines. Like, don't get me wrong, they are pretty cool to play these old games on a newer unit and stuff. But it's a bit of a shame when it does that. But even if the logo, even if the Sega tune is high pitched, it honestly doesn't ruin it for the game, you know what I mean, which is kind of nice and stuff. Because there was a period where I didn't even use this, so there wasn't. But it still feels nice, you know, well built and everything. Because there was a period where there was a time where I would just use it to play Master System games. Because if you just want to play Master System games on it, it's pretty cool, you know what I mean? Really, really nice. So yeah, and that's just the way it goes and stuff. Now, one thing I just want to point out is the AV out. Now, the thing with these units, even the AtGames, even the Atari Portable, is that AV out cables are not included within these products. Now, when I uploaded the video for this one, I forgot to mention it in the video. So I actually wrote it in the comment section that just to let you know that there's no AV out cables. So none are included for this, and none are included for that, for this one as well. So what you'd probably do is you'd have to buy, you know, a pair and stuff that'd probably be quite cheap, you know what I mean? But, because I always heard, I thought, oh, they include AV out cables on here. But on here, it says, plug and play for your TV, AV cable required, not included, which might put off a lot of people, but yeah, you might have, you know, some laying around, but so they are quite cheap to find to buy and stuff. Like, it might put people off of it, thinking, oh, I can connect it to my television. The cables not included with it, which is yeah, a bit of a disappointment. So it is, but apart from that, it's still a really, really nice unit and stuff. Because overall, I quite like these little retro, you know, systems that they made. Because obviously, I know AtGames mostly make the ones for the Atari 2600, the Sega Mega Drive. Sorry, I know they've made one for the ColecoVision and the Intellivision as well, which is pretty cool. And I know that Sega is working with AtGames to make their little Mega Drive mini console. They announced at the weekend, which is pretty cool and stuff. But I know a lot of people again are put off with those because they don't fully include all the games. Like I know the latest one, the Flashback HD, which looks really, really good. At least it has that style of the actual Mega Drive Model 1. The thing that puts off with people with those is, even though it includes 85 games, they're not all Mega Drive games, you know what I mean? They include a few Game Gear and a few Master System, as well as a few sort of like, if you want to call them shovelware games, like old PC, you know, quick games you play and stuff. Whereas these little handhelds, they don't do that. They include actual games from the system. So with this one being the Master System and Mega Drive Portable, it actually includes those games. And same with this, it includes actual 2600 games. But I think with that new one, I hope that Sega, as well as AtGames, I hope that they actually include actual games from the Mega Drive that they just don't include, like, you know, say 30 games are going to be built in, and then like 15 of them are actual Mega Drive games. So I hope they don't do that and stuff. But apart from that, with this little unit and stuff, it's a really, really nice thing and stuff, and it's great to play them, you know, with like actual buttons as well. I think that's one thing I like about it. They're well worth it if you want to get into them. Again, I know people might think, nah, emulation sort of puts me off for, you know, playing them, but it's still like a nice little handy device to play if you're into that sort of stuff, you know what I mean? I know there are a lot of people might say, well, Dominic, just stick to the actual hardware, you know what I mean? But is there such thing as a Master System Portable? There isn't really. There is a Game Gear one, which, not Game Gear, a Mega Drive one, the Nomad, but that was only released in America, and they're quite expensive as well, you know what I mean? But a little nice unit. I think it's well worth it if you want to get into it and, you know, play them and stuff. And I quite like that about it. Actually, one last thing about this is it does not include, it does not have an SD card port on it, which, unlike the Atari one and the Mega Drive Portable, they include SD card ports on it. So this one, like I said, you only get 30 games built in, and that's it. Just in case if anyone is interested playing or wanting to get into it. So yeah, I just want to say, hope you enjoyed my video of sorry, it's worse that when I record long videos and stuff. Yeah, nearly 12 minutes. I should really bring up a glass of water like I did last time when I was a bit ill, but apart from that, I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you liked my review on this. I wanted to definitely do a review on this, because I was going to do it on Saturday, but I did my Super Mario Maker one. But I hope you enjoyed that as well. Hope you had a great weekend as well, and hope the start of the new week is going well for all of you overall. So I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all later. Bye. Actually, just one thing I just thought I'd actually mention. Obviously, you know, of the way the notifications are going for YouTube at the meantime. For anyone who's actually subscribed to my channel, or if you are going to be subscribed in the future, make sure that you fully, you know, click the notification bell on the channel, you know, on my YouTube channel, because I'm not sure if everyone is getting notified about my videos. So make sure when you click on it that you click all, notified for all videos. Don't click, you know, just some or none. Make sure you click for all videos, just in case if you're not being notified for every single video I upload. So I just wanted to put a warning out there for all of you. So I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all on Friday for my Alex Francis video, and Saturday for my regular video. So I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all later. Bye!